Welcome back to TJ's TV. It has been at least 3 weeks since I posted a video. Things have just been absolutely mad busy and I've been dealing with a few things physically which have just been so irritating. I literally was finding it hard to even sit in the chair I'm sitting in right now, guys, but we're going to be talking about all that later on in this video, guys. So let's get into it. Right, so the video today, guys, we're going to be talking about a few things that are going to be changing in my life. So basically, as you guys know, I was getting very much into the powerlifting side of things and I was enjoying it a lot, but I have had some really bad injuries which have been absolutely still now just sitting in this chair really doing my head in. My lower back on the right hand side has been absolutely terrible. It was an injury that I gave myself maybe around 2 years now, and it went away for a good period of time. But doing the powerlifting style of training, which is week in, week out, trying to do better and better and better, yeah, it was just getting worse and worse. For at least 4 weeks now, I've not been able to squat, I've not been able to deadlift, I've not been able to do anything requiring me to bend over in the gym, like bent over rows, straight leg deadlifts, and so on. So yeah, things have been, I haven't been the best gym wise. I've been stuck in this weird limbo land where I don't know what to do myself, what style of training, because obviously I wanted to powerlift but I couldn't push myself in the powerlifting training, so I was going back to bodybuilding training, enjoying it a lot, but then again knowing that I'm not really pushing myself on the powerlifting side or even bodybuilding side of things due to this injury. So I gave myself a bit of time off training legs and back just to try and make it feel better, and it is starting to get there. This week it was my first time training back and legs again, so we're on the mend. But I'm going to be leaving the powerlifting style of training, going to be leaving the powerlifting show, which I do want to look at doing in maybe 4 or 5 years time, but these injuries, I can't do it with these injuries I keep on getting. So what we're going to do next year, we are going to be doing a bodybuilding competition. So what we're going to be talking about today is everything that I need to do to prepare for that bodybuilding competition next year, from the off season that I'm currently in now and to the prep, like maybe 12 or 16 weeks, we haven't got that sorted yet, for the actual competition next year. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So let's get into the first subject, and that is going to be training. Right then, so let's start with the training side of things, okay? So let's get into the structure of my training. So day in, day out. Monday will be an arm day for me, so that's going to be focused on biceps and triceps. Now, I know a lot of people don't give their arms their own singular day. I think if you are doing a bodybuilding competition, an arm day is a must. Unless they're a ridiculously strong point of yours and you've just got arms that are like 25 inches and you barely even train, fine, okay, maybe you don't need an arm day. But for people like me that just have weedy, tidgy little arms, it's something that we have to give ourselves to be able to push them to the next level. Arm day is, I really do find you need to have in your your weekly routine if you are looking at bringing up your arms, guys. It's not something that you can just add on to the end of a chest day or a back day if you really do want to bring up those arms. It's something that you've got to really specifically train if you want those arms to grow. And my triceps is a muscle group of mine which really struggles to grow. No matter how much I do, it does struggle, so it does need its own day to take it to that next level. So that's Monday. Monday is arm day. Tuesday will be leg day. That will be focusing on quads, hamstrings and glutes. I'll be leaving calves to another day, which I'll get into later on. Wednesday is going to be chest day. Chest for me is a muscle that I find I can grow quite easily. It's quite if I could choose a stronger point of my body, chest will probably be that point. It's always been strong. It never seems to get weaker, even into my preps. So because of leg day being such a taxing body part to train on your body and your central nervous system, I find chest is probably one of the best parts that I can put after leg day, other than the rest day, to give my body some good overall rest and growth. For Thursday, we're going to be moving on to shoulders. That's the front, the middle and the rear delts. Friday, now this is the the part that you probably won't see in a lot of people's training routines, but like I was saying about weak points, if you have got a weak lagging body part, it's something that you are maybe going to look at having to give their own day. So Friday for me is abs and calves. I am part of Team No Calves, and those babies have to grow if we're looking at doing this competition next year. So I find giving them their own day to train them and their own day to give them all the calories and all the rest, it is very important if you want a lagging body part to grow. So just think that whole session, the whole hour or so I'm going to be in the gym, it's just going to be focused on abs and calves, and they're going to get some really good time to be broken down and then repaired later on with food and calories and so on. Okay guys, so Saturday is going to be a complete rest day. I've had 5 days of constant training. We've tapered off with an ab and calf session, which isn't going to be the biggest session in the world and taxing on the body. So Saturday is just going to be a complete rest day, which is going to help me recover from those 5 days of training, and also it's going to give me some time to film some videos, to do some work at home with clients and so on, and to spend some well-needed time with my family and friends and my son. That's the day he likes to play football, and that's the day we like to go out as a family. So Saturday will more than likely be my rest day through the whole of this off-season and prep. Sunday, with that rest day in hand, my body hopefully should be feeling nice and rested and good. It's going to be back day. It's going to be a big back day. Hopefully the deadlifts will return to my sessions soon once this injury goes away. I'm really hoping squats. I'm really hoping I can fit squats back into leg day soon as well, because they are two major parts in growing a good overall physique, those exercises are, and at the moment I am missing them. I'm watching them on Instagram and YouTube and I was like, oh god, what am I going to do? But anyway, let's just go over all again. So we've got Monday, arms, Tuesday, legs, Wednesday, chest, Thursday, shoulders, Friday, abs and calves, Saturday, rest day, and Sunday, back day. So that is my structure of the week and with my training. Let's move on to calories and diet. Okay, so the calories and the diet side of things. Hopefully I'm going to be able to squeeze it all here somewhere on this side, just in front of side hammer one punch man here, so hopefully we'll be able to fit it all here for you. So I'm very lucky that I can handle a lot of calories while I'm in prep for a competition. This year when I was prepping, I did absolutely zero cardio and I dieted on around 4,000 to 4,200 calories a day. So this off season, I don't want to get any fatter than this, but the calories are a must for the repair of muscle tissue and just for general energy and to be able to push myself in the off season. So macro wise, I'm going to be looking at 270 to 300 grams of protein a day. Carbohydrates, I'm going to be looking at anywhere from 400 to 700 grams of carbohydrates a day, and fats I'm going to be looking at 80 to 120 a day. Now the reason why there's such a difference in the numbers of my macros, now it's off season, I don't have to be as critical with hitting my macros like I do in prep. When we're prepping, we're losing weight and we need to be hitting a certain weight each week and make sure we're losing fat. Off season, I'm not bothered if I'm going to be putting that extra bit of fat on. So it's a time to be able to enjoy myself with my family, enjoying myself with my friends, go out and have an extra bit of food. But I'm giving myself those numbers to hit to make sure, one, I don't undereat, and two, I don't go too crazy and just start binging. There may be a time each week where I give myself a cheat day where me and my fiance can have some food, or me and my friends can go out with some food. I don't have to care. I can have 2 tubs of Ben & Jerry's. I can have whatever. To keep on track this off season, there are a few things that we are going to be doing and I'm going to be doing on here with you guys on YouTube. So I'm going to be weighing myself each Saturday morning. That's just to keep a check on how my weight is doing. I don't want it to go up too radically on the scales, and I don't want it to go down too much either. I want it to be very steady increase or very steady decreases depending on what my goal is. We're going to be taking full shots of my body, so you're going to see a front shot, 2 side shots and a rear shot to see what I look like now in off season and what it looks like as I'm going through my off season, putting on weight and so on, and what it looks like going into my prep and losing weight. So it's going to be keeping a full track on here for you guys. We're going to be taking measurements of my body, we're going to be taking body fat measurements, we're going to be doing everything and tracking my food. It's all going to be on here for you guys. Now, one video that is going to be a little bit different to this, I am going to be filming the 30,000 calorie challenge. It's something that a lot of people have asked me about after my 10,000, 20,000 calorie challenges, which I will link in the description box below if you haven't seen them. But yeah, it's something that has been coming for a while, and I think I am due to do it right now. So, but other than that, guys, we're going to start this new series and we're just going to track everything, and hopefully you guys can come along with me for the ride, and let's see how we get on next year. That's it for today's video. I know it's just been a video of me just sat here, but I hope you've enjoyed it and hope it's given you a bit of insight, and I hope this series now gives you some motivation to maybe start your own journey, your own fitness, bodybuilding journey, whatever that is, and I hope it gives you some knowledge that you can apply into your training and to your diet as we do this together, guys. So, guys, thank you very much for tuning in today, and I'll see you next time on TJ's TV.